talking, I don't sweat that. If they don't trust me either, I respect that. But she need down the ride, oh I bet that. Ooh, I slide for my people, don't forget that. Don't forget that, don't forget that. Ooh, I slide for my people, don't forget that. Don't forget that, don't forget that. Ooh, I slide for my people, don't forget that.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How y'all doing, Postal family? Is everybody good? Is everybody cool? Is everybody clean? Is everybody crisp? Are you feeling irie today? Haha, let's talk. But first, Big Show, you happy, bro? I changed the direction of the microphone so it's not all in my face. It was a little, I get it. So we'll see if this looks a little bit better. We're going to try and do something a little bit different today. I'm going to try to give back. This channel was kind of created for postal workers, so I'm going to give back. I'm going to do something I've never done before, and I've always said I don't give advice. And again, I'm not giving advice. I'm going to give information. What you do with it is on you. I'm sure there'll be people in the comment section that may be able to contribute to this information that I'm going to pass on to you. First, though, one of my peeps, one of my homies, my home skillet biscuit, the one that has the wife that does do the vacations. Cheap plug. Her information is in the pinned comment down there. Get yourself a vacation. Y'all playing around too much. Get your vacation on, okay? Get your vacations on. License to make your dreams happen. He said, another idea. You should do a weekly live stream panel with multiple people bringing carriers, clerks, management, etc. on to talk about life in the postal world. So I thought about it. I've done it before and it worked a little bit. Some people stick around for it, other people don't. But I'm going to put the invite back out there again. We're going to try a little bit different. We're going to try it via Zoom. I will go back and I'll order the whole Zoom processing kit. That way I'm able to record it and put it out there or something. Somebody give me an idea on how to record this and then put it up there with multiple people, 4, 5, 6 people at a time. I want to be able to have people come on here, share their opinions, express their feelings, no holds barred, so long as you're respectful to each craft, regardless of whether or not it's a manager, a postmaster, a carrier, a rural carrier, whoever. Feel free. Channel's for y'all. So that I think that'd be a good idea. Just know that there's other people watching. And for those that don't know, the postal inspectors, they watch everything. So people are like, yo, you know you ain't supposed to be doing. Shut up. Postal inspectors, they watch everything. So I'm not worried about them. It's just how you carry yourself, because obviously we're talking about this place. We won't be talking about foolishness either. Or we could. But yeah, so I think that's a decent idea. You guys let me know if anybody wants to participate. You know that my information is always in the video description. Just shoot me an email and we'll talk about it. I don't really know how to translate this information very well in regards to your TSPs. Everybody always asks this question. So I'm simply going to tell you what I did. And I have a reason behind what I did. In order for me to explain that reason, people would get 100% lost because it's not an easy topic to discuss. But what I'm going to do is, for those that do have or are investing in your TSP through the government, we know the government funds suck. If you don't know what I mean, then just keep listening. So what I ended up realizing is that when I went back on my portfolio through the government is that I got an 18.58% return rate on my investment last year. That's excellent. That's excellent. How I did it, can't even explain it. What I am going to do is give you the exact percentages on what I put in there. And all you got to do, if you choose to, is try it. It can't hurt you. It can only help you. Normal people will just allow their money to sit in there and, let the government choose everything for them without knowing how to play with your money. So again, just get a piece of paper out, just write the percentages down, and I'm going to tell you exactly what I did, and you'll see 18.58% last year for the full year. If you don't know nothing else and you want to call somebody and ask them, is this a good return on investment? They're going to tell you, hell yeah. This is towards your retirement. If you're young, start doing it now. Don't let your money just sit there. It don't got to be a ton of money. It's whatever money you're investing. What I did was I put 64% into stock. 64%. So you can break down your 100% of your money. If you're only putting 5% of your pay in there, just take that 5%. If it comes out to only $100, you're going to break that. They will automatically break that $100 down for you and invest it. Okay. That's the easiest way for me to explain it. Some people already lost. Don't get lost. 64% of that $100 is going to go into stock. 26% is going to go into the C fund. 31% is going to go into the S fund. I, which is the international fund, I put 7%. The L income fund is 36%. That's where the other 36% comes in, is in the long term. L. Just so you know, the C and the S fund doubled last year. Doubled your investment. Again, to break it down into $100 for the layman terms, $64 were put into stock. And out of that stock, 26% of that went into the C fund stock, 31% went into the S fund stock. I, which again is the international, sometimes you play a little bit more, a little bit less. I put 7% into that. The remaining 36%, which is just a plain steady growth, I put in 36% in the L income. And again, the C and the S fund did double from last year. And we're in an election year right now. We won't speak politics, but I know for certain and I know for a fact, if one specific group gets voted in, the stocks shoot up. If the other group gets voted in, they'll stay stagnant, but the investments that you're putting in there will continue to grow, because regardless of, this is the day of technology. As you guys can clearly see, technology's taking over everything we got going on. Again, this is a very complex topic to talk about. If you don't understand what I'm explaining to you, when you go in to look on your own light blue, it can explain every type of fund and what their purposes are. It can give you a better understanding of the reasoning behind it, of, why some people would invest in certain things. Is it going to break everything down into layman terms for you? Absolutely not. They're little videos that pop up so you can see them. This is Jay just trying to give you some information on how I just let my money build up. And if you can put $100 into something and get a 18.58%, this is just $100, I'm just saying, for one pay period, 18.58% growth throughout a year. Nobody just has $100 in it. We're talking $10,000, $15,000, $20,000, which is a lot. With that type of growth, you will see major boosts. So whenever I get my statements back, 99% of the time, I see big jumps with the green. It'll tell you if you're stagnant. It'll tell you green meaning good, red meaning bad. Anyway, if anybody can elaborate on this a little bit better in layman terms, because again, I'm not speaking to other financial advisors. Understand that. We're speaking to people that have probably never invested in anything having to do with stocks, funds, federal funds, etc. If you can break this down for somebody else to understand, please do. Please do. Because some people want more information, and I'm here to try to pass the information out the best I can. All I did was simply pass out the formula that I used in order to get that type of return, which it's a pretty damn good return. There are some people who know I got like 28%. I mean, I could just send you a screenshot of where the percentage is. And actually, I might put it in there somewhere so you can see what the return rate is. And if anybody says they got more than that, feel free. Show me. I covered all my information up. Just show me what your rate of return is. And if it's more than what I got, please tell me your formula so I can share it with everybody else. This is about sharing wealth, whether it's knowledge or whether it's financial. Let's make it happen. Again, this was an odd video, but hopefully this is helpful for somebody. And if you're young, do it now. Do it now. Things change in the future, but right now, this is where you should be playing. All right. We'll chat.
Unexpected expenses stressing you out? Get the money you need now with Loans for Feds, a program designed specifically for federal employees. Bad credit is not a problem. Application is fast and easy with same-day approvals. Apply now.